Yo, what's happening? What's happening? We got Skol Mafia in the building already. Appreciate you tapping
There
in.
you
My
are.
boy, my
There you are,
boy
Skol. I missed
Carson.
you.
Yeah, man. My boy Carson from Skol Purple Podcast, man. We're gonna set something up for Thursday, man. I'm gonna have him on Thursday, man. Me and Dave, we just
I'll
ain't
go
run
on
a show
Thursday.
in a minute. Me
Yeah,
and Dave
we
ain't
we,
run a show in a
we
minute, man.
needed
We gotta
we needed some alone time.
we
Sorry,
need some
Carson.
alone time, man. Me and Dave we've been ducked off doing our own thing, seem like.
Yeah, I I
Yeah.
had to I
Well,
had to go.
really the fantasy draft. It was a fantasy draft, I guess was the
Well, I had a fantasy draft. I had my wife's birthday, my anniversary,
yeah.
and then another fantasy draft.
Are you
So
saying
I
all of that is more important than Vikings football?
God, I took it. I was having withdrawals. I hadn't did a video in 3 days, and I
Hey,
dropped like 3 shorts and 3 videos today. I just
hey,
dropped
for
one
real.
like 5 minutes ago.
What's up, JV in the building, man? JV in the building with us, man. Grandizer in the building as always. What's up, Grandizer? Appreciate you, man. As always, you
I
know
missed
that.
you guys, really. I did.
Yeah, man. Skol Mafia said, "What's good, Skol Purple Podcast, man? Y'all make sure y'all go sub to his channel too, man, for some Vikings content, man. We definitely gonna start collabing with him more
Yep.
often. Dave was actually on his show. Dave has an episode on his show. That you did what was it? Was it Sunday or something? What day was that? Can't remember.
I can't remember either.
Go check it out, though,
Wasn't a
man.
weekday. No, it was a weekday. It was a weekday.
Yeah, Carson and whoever his other guest was were schooling the hell out Dave all night. That's pretty much what it
Yeah,
was.
they really worked me. We found out we went to the same college, just in a different decade. Unfortunately for
Yeah,
me.
yeah. Nah, but
We
great
both
show though.
graduated from the University of South Dakota. Go Coyotes.
Yeah, man. Great show. Great show. But man, let's get into this shit. What's the first thing we want to talk about? I guess
I don't know.
the
Nothing really happened.
yeah, no, a lot happened. A lot has happened. I guess the first thing, man, we'll talk about how y'all feel in the chat, man. How y'all feel about T.Y. McGill? We'll get on that. I mean, that popped up today. I mean, shit.
I
And
got
and they put him on, so explain it, Dave. They put him on
so
injury reserve.
so I just did this video on this specific thing. And earlier today I did a video on like how what are the designations that players get put on and what does that mean in the rules. And in fact I put that in Vikings actually have and I put that link in one of the videos where I'm talking about designations, and the thumbnail is a helmet, just a helmet. So go check that out. And then I explain them all there. But in this situation, when it came out that we cut, uh, it didn't make any sense that we cut him. You cannot cut really an injured player in the NFL. It's just against the rules, from my understanding. So it came out that we put him on the IR. Now that makes more sense. Now, and I'll follow this up with where I'm worried. Um, he, if he gets, if we put him on the 53 man before September 1st, he he can be he can be put on the IR after that, and he would get he could come back in week 5. But
Oh, okay.
if we keep him on the IR, we don't activate him. We don't put him on the 53. He's out for the year.
Oh,
That's not
wow.
going to happen. That's not going to
Yeah.
happen. We're not going to call him on the IR. He was a 1-year signee. If that was the case, we would probably just do an injury, um, where we come to an agreement. An injury. I just escaped the word for that, but we would pay him to just leave.
Yeah.
But if the more likely thing, if we like him, is that we put him on the 53. We probably have to cut someone else before September 1st, which is right around the corner. And then we could put him on the IR and keep him for, 4 games into the season. But the thing that worries me about that, and that it's more likely that we're going to come to some injury agreement with him, is that he's getting a second opinion. How many times have you ever heard something good come of a player getting a second opinion on an injury?
Yeah,
Usually
that's true.
never. Yeah,
That's
usually
true.
never. So that's where we are with that, I think.
Yeah. What's up, Scott, man? Appreciate you tapping in. Scott tapping in. Hey, Scott almost got on my ass earlier on my I think that was you, Scott, on my Kellen Monde video. He thought I was trashing our boy, man. I wasn't trashing him, man. I wasn't trashing.
Was another Viking quarterback you're trashing?
Yeah.
How original. How
Nah,
original.
I wasn't trashing. McAndrews in the building, the magician in the building. Appreciate y'all tapping in with us tonight, man. Hey, McAndrew said best of luck to McGill
He
on
the magician.
IR for
Somebody's
sure.
Serena won.
Yeah,
He
Serena. You
announced.
talking about Serena Williams?
Okay. All right.
Yeah, man. Hey, but appreciate y'all, man. We seeing some no faces, man. I miss y'all, man. I ain't gonna lie. Me and Dave, we ain't did this. It seemed like in forever. Like we saying, I miss seeing the normal faces in the building, man. Obviously, we missing a couple more normal faces, man. But I'm glad everybody here tonight, man. So T.Y. McGill, man. My take on this is, he played so good, and it's just crazy when the news came out that he was cut. Now we know that's false. He was put on IR, but still, though, it was just shocking to see that today because that was one of the first things that popped up in the Vikings community today. So it was just kind of weird seeing that. It's like, yo, what? Like, what? How?
So yeah, when
If
they
you
went
get
to
cut from
IR, it
playing
made
like
more
that, it's
sense.
crazy.
Yeah, when they put him on the IR, it made more sense. But yeah,
Yeah.
I just the second opinion thing makes me think, hey, is it worth cutting another guy to bring him back to give him 4 more weeks to, technically like 6 weeks more to heal.
Yeah.
7 if you count the week of practice before that fifth game. But who knows? I'm back to being worried about our pass rush up the middle.
Yeah.
Because TJ Smith is not known as a pass rusher, so I'm not. I'm not too. I'm thinking of calling him Adamican Sue again. But hey, let's see what happens after tomorrow's cuts. Who knows? There might be a pass rusher we can pick up, an interior pass rusher.
Yeah. What's up, Ryan in the building, man? We got Ryan in the building. Appreciate you for tapping in with us, Brody. Um, but yeah, man. So my thing is this. Let's see if this makes sense to y'all, man. Y'all know how I feel about our boy Thomas Hennigan, man. My thing is this. Olabisi went
He's still
down.
on the team, man. He's
I
still on
mean,
the team.
Olabisi went down. You know what I'm saying? Like, why not?
Well, your
Why
problem is
not?
your problem is though he's on the IR.
Yeah,
And he'd have to be added to the team before September 1st.
yeah.
Otherwise, he's out for the year. My guess is he's out for
Adam,
the year, and then we got him next year too, right?
Adam, Adam, Adam. You know what I mean? We need Thomas Hennigan on the team, bro. Put him on the team, man. He can definitely play a role like Olabisi, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, come on. We were gonna lose. But
Well,
nah, I mean, I
speaking of
feel
Olabisi,
speaking of Olabisi though, yeah, for real, man. I pray for Olabisi, man. I said that right there is
that's tough
tragic,
luck,
man.
man.
Yeah, that's tragic, especially him being on his last year's contract, bro. Like that's hard. He's gonna have to convince somebody that he's worthy again next year. Hopefully, KOC and them look at him and say, "Hey, we'll give you another chance," because it's gonna be hard for his agent to sell him to another
Yeah,
team.
that's what I was talking about on my last video I just put out. Is that what I see a scenario now is BC Johnson is not going to be looked at, right? And if he stays on the R, he's out for the entire year. That the Vikings could sign him at a veteran minimum to try to make the team. He plays on a
Yeah,
1-year veteran minimum, and hey, if he has a healthy year, he could he could be a free agent. So that's probably the most uplifting scenario he could possibly have if that
yeah.
was to happen.
Yeah, for sure. What's up, Justin, man? Justin in the building. So, hey, Justin. So I'm gonna give you a shout out, man. I gotta fuck with you real quick, man. I stay messing with you, man. About your Alexander Mattison, man. So y'all, hey, I'll make sure y'all go tap in with Justin too. They got a show on the Purple Code, man. They shoot every Monday, usually at 7:30 Central Time. But look, I say Alexander Madison's his boy, but I told him, man, he's out of there. He's out of there, man. Sooner than later. He's out of there. Let's get it.
What I heard someone on Twitter, I don't know who it was. It might have been one of the guys from
Yeah.
Purple Code said Vikings are looking for a third or a fourth. I don't
Yeah.
think they'd get a third or a fourth.
I think we can get. I would say a fourth. Not a third,
Fourth,
but a
at
fourth
the
though. Why
highest
not?
fourth, right? At the highest fourth.
Yeah, fourth. Why not?
But the way running backs were going in the draft, I mean, we got Ty Chandler in the fifth, right?
Yeah.
So why would someone give us
Well,
or
because
the one? And the thing is, maybe he's not that good, not good enough, but he's only got 1 year on his contract, so
well,
that's why.
I also think too. You got to think too that Alexander Madison has a track record, of being
Well,
able to
1 year
perform.
on his contract. That's the issue. It's not his
Yeah.
talent; it's the 1 year.
But I say we can do a player swap too though. Like I don't care, man. Even if we get a fifth with a player swap, six with a play, I don't care, man. Like honestly, I just feel like we can get some offensive lineman or maybe even another tight end,
Well,
like center in particular.
and here's the issue: like Sonny Michelle got cut from the Miami Dolphins. He's good.
Yeah,
So they're gonna wait. People are gonna wait till there's cuts.
yeah.
There'll be some players available. We may not.
But I think Alexander Madison holds a high value though. Honestly though, like I think he's better than like the
I
Sony
mean, I would take him
Michelle's
over
and
Sonny. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I think like if you look at the landscape of running backs, yeah, there's some good ones out there. But when you think of Alexander Madison, teams are gonna say, well, you know what, this guy can be our RB1 like right away and come in. But running backs though, I mean, and again, running backs are a dime a dozen. I mean, them motherfuckers is everywhere. I mean, you literally can go pick somebody up, and they can be a good running back, man. Running backs it's just like pee-wee football and high school football. Usually every team has a decent running back. Like running backs are the position where the guys that's carrying the ball usually are fast. I mean, they have a little bit of vision. They can play running back to a certain extent. So it's kind of easy to find. But I mean, shoot, hey, Ty Chandler's a savage. And I think that he's definitely gonna be RB2.
I've
Y'all know I
never
love
felt more
Kenny.
right in my life.
Yeah.
Ty Chandler. I've never felt more right in my life about a
You was
player.
right, and I like Kene. I like Kene to death. I love Kene, man. But I honestly think Ty Chandler is probably a better number 2 option. Honestly, like if let's just say Alexander Madison was to leave today, I think Ty Chandler should be number 2, and I think Kene should just be the kick returner,
That's a big
maybe
step for
even
you.
maybe punt returner, as well as maybe incorporate some plays for him though. Like don't just make him strictly special teams, but
And that's saying something for you because you were a big Kenny fan, right?
yeah, I'm a
So
big Kene fan. But I think Ty Chandler just is a little more talented. And somebody broke it down. I think it was on Purple Daily. Shout out to them. They just broke down the history too. Like you gotta remember, Kene's only played
they
like
they
20
liked
games of
him.
football or something. Like
I give
he's
them
almost yeah, like he just hasn't been able, he hasn't had a lot of touches to where Ty Chandler's had like 500 and something touches since college, and Kene's only had like 20 something. Like I mean, the number Kene just hasn't played as much football as Ty either. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, I watched your video. Let's see. I'm missing the chat. Let's see what we got. Madison is a proven player. I agree. Skol Mafia. Question: is it possible for Madison and a fourth for Jason Kelsey? Ooh, that would be, man, Ryan. Listen, that would be fire. But no, that wouldn't happen. The Eagles wouldn't do that. But I mean, shit, if they would, boy, we definitely swindled their ass.
I think they got a rookie or something
They
that
do have a
they
rookie though that's stepping up though. The rookie center,
yeah,
yeah.
I think I looked at him for my fantasy. I had no idea who he was. I quick
Yeah.
looked at him.
Yeah. So I had Dante on last night. As you noticed, you got on right at late last night though, Dave.
Yeah, I
But
wanted to give him a word.
oh, you wanted to try to tell him what's up, like why
Hey,
I'm not on yet.
yeah, right.
But I was asking him though, like why are the Eagles being so hyped up and everybody's we should worry about the Eagles week 2. I'm not worried
I
about them.
watched him play on Sunday. I was
Yeah.
there. It wasn't
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's just like, yo, I'm not worried about the Eagles, but he kind of explained a little bit, I guess, why the hype is there. It's the Jalen Hurts unknown, and people think he's going to be good. And, plus they had a really good draft, and their offensive line is a 10 out of 10, I guess. They got the best offensive line in the league, I guess. So, but we'll
Well, their
see.
backups weren't. And Miami just manhandled them the whole time. It
Yeah,
was
what's up?
embarrassing.
Eli in the building. Let's see. AM isn't my boy. Just said let's not overrate um just not overrate Ty Chandler and Kane after preseason games. Hey, that's a fact though, Justin. I ain't gonna lie, that's a fact.
I'm sorry. You can see a running back passing the eye test. I mean, you
Yeah,
could like there was a big difference between those two. Well, Ty Chandler and then the next guy behind
yeah,
him. They were
yeah, there
playing
is.
against the same players, right? And you could
Yeah.
tell the difference. We were like sitting there. Why isn't this going through Ty Chandler and what's the name of our
Koback.
Kovac? Why is
Koback.
it? Why are we running our offense through Kovac when we could
Yeah, it
play?
was
And
weird
I'm
as
like,
hell.
yeah, maybe they were just giving him tape,
They
so
are.
when we
Yeah.
cut him, he can go find another team.
That's exactly
Because
what they
he's not horrible. He's a decent running back, right? But Ty Chandler is just you could just tell the eye
they
test between a good running back, all right, an okay running back and a great running back. And I'm gonna use the word great because I got Ty Chandler being our starting running back in
yeah.
2024.
and
He's our
they
starting running back in 2024.
And they did Kovac, they did him right, you know what I mean? Because they not only did they let him run a lot of running plays, they let him return a punt. Like they definitely said, "Hey, we're gonna
It was
let
a
you go
kick.
out there."
I think he's returning kicks,
Or
not
kicks,
punts,
yeah. They
but
said, "Hey, we're gonna let you go out there and goddamn get some film so you can, hopefully land somewhere because they ain't gonna be here." You know what I'm saying? And Ty Chandler is definitely on the. I feel like Ty Chandler is on the team for sure.
if you're
Um,
Kovac, you're
no
looking around
question.
the running back room and going, "Yeah, I don't fit here."
And just with the news we got today with Alexander Mattison that we're gonna get on right now, just makes it even more clear that Ty Chandler is making the team, regardless of how you put it. They're either gonna put him on the practice
Yeah,
squad,
he's
and
not.
then right when Alex is gone, he's coming, or they're just gonna make it work with four running backs right now, and just make some room elsewhere. No, they're
Yeah,
definitely
and the
gonna make
fact
it
that
happen.
Meyer Mitchell was cut, there's no chance of us keeping 7 receivers. I don't see why people talk about us only keeping 5. That don't make any sense. With the offense we're gonna be running, the talent we have there, we're gonna keep 6 receivers, but we're not keeping
Yeah,
7 now because Meyer Mitchell got cut, which
yeah,
means Jalen Naylor's making this team, means Tristan Jackson's making this team, but it leaves that ability to have 4 running backs. Um,
exactly.
and yeah, and then Ty McGill getting cut IR. There's that softened up the fact that we don't have to make a hard choice with a Jalen Naylor and a Ty Chandler.
What's up, Juke? Juke in the building. What's happening, man? What's happening? Appreciate you tapping in with us tonight. For sure, man. Appreciate you tapping in with us tonight. But yeah, um, I mean, shit. I don't know, man. I just think we can get something from Madison, man, and I'm ready for the move to happen.
I-
I mean, because I told Justin Day, I said, listen, I just can't forget about 4th and inches, Seattle. That image will never leave my head. You know what
If we
I'm
got a
saying?
fourth, that's a huge win. But I'd take a fifth. I don't know if I'd take a six, whatever, but I wouldn't feel good about it. I wouldn't feel good about it at all. But a fifth, I would feel okay. A fourth would be a huge win, I think,
Yeah. I
with the
mean, I
one
just
year
feel like I
contract.
feel good with a lot of options only because I want him to better himself though, because I do like him and I just
And
think
we're
he'll
not
do good
actively
somewhere else.
shopping them from what I hear. I
Yeah.
hear it's we're taking calls, but we're not
Yeah, we're
actively
taking
shopping
calls,
them.
man. Cressy ain't like calling other teams and saying, "Hey, I have a running back available," but he's
Here's the
um he's
medicals.
he's
Here's the
listening.
tape.
He's listening. He's listening. Like, oh, what you got
Well,
for
and you
us
gotta
though?
listen. You gotta listen when you're deep like that, and then you put a Kovac on the practice squad in case something devastating happens.
Yeah,
You know, when you're 3 deep like that, 4 deep like that, you gotta
yeah.
listen.
Madison is a fourth plus. Yeah, I mean, I feel like fourth is probably the highest we can get Eli, but realistically, that would be like a win-win for us. But I
Yeah, I
don't know,
think the
man. Because you gotta
third's out of the
remember, Eli,
question.
man, running backs are a dime a dozen, bro. There's a ton of them out there. Like, yeah, I know we hold Alexander Madison close to our hearts because he's a Viking and we've seen him do things, you know what I'm saying, for the purple. But at the end of the day, trust me, there's a ton of them out there. There's a ton of them.
There's about to be a ton of them.
Adam Dub in the building. What's happening, bro? Oh, Seattle game was terrible. I'm just saying, I'm not giving him away for nothing. A fourth, you run to the bank. Yeah, exactly,
Oh
exactly.
yeah.
Day,
I'm gonna
yeah,
see.
day. A fourth, we run to the bank for sure. That's a fact. Um, what else we got? What else we got on? So we off the Mattison, man. Let's get on to this Kellen Monde. Do you think he's gonna make the team?
I think he is.
Yeah,
I don't see how you give up on the young guy. I mean, Mannion's not that old, but I don't. That's a scary part because Sean Mannion looks like he can control the offense, and he's. But I don't, no talent there, and he was, man, that sack for a touchdown that killed us. Kellen Mond, there was this one play, right, where the rush is coming and he does this reverse spin away from where all the receivers are going
yeah,
and way too early. He gave up way too early and he basically did that reverse spin into them rather
yeah,
than wait for the last minute, then do the reverse spin and then rush for the touchdown. But yeah, he just bailed out way too early on that. But Myron Mitchell dropped a ball on him again, and
yeah, yeah.
not again for him, but yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there was a
But
couple
that
drops.
cost
There was
him.
a couple drops that didn't help him. I mean, to me
Oh, and
though,
Tristan
man,
Jackson
something I
dropping
don't
that
know
ball.
why. Something is telling me, yeah, Tristan Jackson did drop that ball. I remember
Now,
that
what
one.
bothered me about that is Mon threw a changeup at him. Like he threw it so
Yeah,
goddamn soft. And Meyer, look, get to me, get the ball to me. It's like it took forever to get to him. I'm like, dude, you
yeah,
have a stronger arm than that, and
yeah,
you're accurate. So throw the damn ball.
yeah.
But yeah, that
I
was
don't
just a
know,
pure
man. There's a
miss.
weird feeling in me that's saying that Sean Mannion is gonna stick around.
God, that
I just
impending
have
doom
this
feeling.
feeling, bro,
You're
that
like,
Sean
oh,
Mannion
son of
is
a
making
bitch.
the team.
Son of
And
a
I'm telling
bitch.
you, it's because of Kirk Cousins, bro. Like it's Kirk Cousins doing, bro. Like he is the front runner for Sean Mannion, though. He is
This is
Sean Mannion's front runner.
completely a narrative, a,
No, nah, ain't no
a
try. Don't try to
narrative being
protect your
driven that
boy. Don't
all of a
try to
sudden
protect your boy.
that what he's not making the decisions on who's staying and going. It's purely done by the coaches. He's
Mhm.
not beating the drum for a Sean
Oh,
Mannion.
oh, he
Where
definitely has a say so.
these past 2 years, show me a video where he's talking about how great Sean Mannion is and how he needs to be on the
Man,
team.
he loves Sean Mannion, man. Everybody knows
Three
that. All
years
Vikings
ago,
fans know that.
3 years ago he made a comment about how Sean Mannion is a veteran that helps him and helps out basically
Listen,
in the but
all
no, ever
all
since he
Vikings
said that,
fans,
he's
all
like,
Vikings fans say that Sean Mannion is in on the team due to goddamn Kirk Cousins. All Vikings fans except you. You by yourself, man. That's always the narrative. You know it's true, man. There's no reason why we went out our way to get Sean Mannion other than Kirk Cousins is on the team. I'm telling you, bro. Like, there's no reason. There was no reason at all. He was
he was
already in Seattle, got cut,
so
minding his business.
here's what happens is that he was a Viking. He leaves in free agency before we could re-sign him. Right? He takes the offer. He gets cut. We don't have anybody. We re-sign the guy who knows the playbook. That's what happened.
There we
That
go.
wasn't.
Here, Kirk Cousins telling you himself. Sean Mannion is my daddy. There you go. There you
That's
go,
what
man.
really went down. Is that we didn't have anybody. He knew the playbook. He got cut. We re-signed him.
Hey, man, you can try to protect your boy all you want.
I'm
I'm
not
telling you right
my
now.
boy.
I'm
My
telling you
boy.
right now, you could try to protect him all you want. Sean Mannion partly is on the team, partly due to Kurt. Now, is Kurt making the absolute
I
final
think
decision?
Sean
No,
Mannion's on
but he
the
has a say so.
Sean Mannion's had been on the team
You could
because of
just
what he.
tell how buddy they always are on the sideline and shit. Trust me, and that's fine. Kurt likes having him in the quarterback room because they probably study well and shit
The
together. That's fine.
two quarterbacks talking to each other on the sideline during a football game. Oh my gosh, That never
Bro,
happens.
you act like Kirk Cousins. You act like Kirk Cousins can. You act like Kirk Cousins can't have like somebody that he really enjoys studying with, and I mean, everybody don't
Like I
mesh.
said, the reason why he's on the team is because he contributes apparently stuff we cannot see
Yeah,
in the quarterback room, and the
yeah,
coaches are putting a high value on that and not a high value on talent.
yeah.
They're making a mistake because I don't think he needs that, but
But
they're
what
the
I'm
ones
saying is
making the
Kirk Cousins
decision.
is vouching. Kirk Cousins definitely can say, "Hey, yeah, I love Mannion. You know, I
So
like having him in the quarterback
so they
room with
said
me."
they asked Greg Joseph what he felt about Wright being as a holder, and he says, "Oh, he's fine." And then they went with the best talented, the best talented player. He spoke up for him. What do you think Kirk Cousins is going to say? No, he's bad. Monda's better, or Monda's bad and he's better. No, they're not going to say that shit. He's going to say
Yeah.
they're fine because they don't want to be a responsibility of someone getting cut because of something they said. Now, I think an Aaron Rodgers wouldn't give an F, and he would probably say, "Yeah, get rid of that trash," or Tom Brady would say something and get rid of that trash. But Kirk Cousins is not going to say in somebody's
Well,
career.
he knows Mannion's no threat to him. He knows Kirk Cousins has never had no threat. But he said, and Skol Mafia says that he
Yeah, he
likes him
did.
because
He was called.
he's scared what Mon could become. But
Of
Skol
course, he had
Mafia,
a threat in
I don't think
Washington.
Mons is a threat.
In Washington,
I'm talking about
he
in
was competing
Minnesota.
against a first round, like a first overall pick or third over. I forget. Top 3
No, he
pick.
was like third. Yeah, I think he was because he won the Heisman for sure. No, but we're talking about in Minnesota. I ain't talking about
Yeah.
that.
Well, not in Minnesota. He hasn't had a threat because we
Mm-mm.
paid him as a number 1 quarterback.
Exactly. And Sean Mannion definitely ain't no threat. So why would he give a damn? As long as he's helping them, as long as he's helping them in the quarterback room, why would he say, "Oh no, go get somebody that can give me a challenge that might take my job"? Kirk
There's
Cousins don't
nobody.
give
There
no
would have
fuck.
been nobody out there, and there is nobody out there who'd give him a challenge
Yeah,
at quarterback,
bullshit.
who's available. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
not who's
saying. Who's
available.
available?
Yeah.
Right. So nobody who's available. So it doesn't. And right now, let's just hope he never gets hurt. That's the whole thing. We will be a good
I ain't
team
gonna lie.
if Kirk Cousins doesn't get hurt.
I like Mullins though, man. It's good to know that at least I've
I
seen
like the
Mullins
upside.
play. Yeah, I've
I
seen
like the
Mullins win
upside.
some games.
The occasional lightning in the bottle where he just trounces the other team was really
Here
that's
we
what I
go.
liked about
Here
it.
we go. Skull Purple Podcast said it. I didn't want to say it, y'all, because you know how Dave get, and Dave might never come on your show again. Skull Purple Podcast for saying this. All
Oh,
right.
he said something to me before too.
Kurt is afraid of competition. You know, not that
Yes,
any other
because
guys they have would take the job.
yeah,
But
when he
he
beat out
don't
the other
like it.
quarterbacks his freshman year at Michigan State and became a 4-year starter.
You'll never
And then
win this
and then
Skull Purple Podcast.
and then he gets drafted in the 4th round and wins that job. Yeah, he hates competition.
Listen,
This
guys.
narrative
Listen.
about how he doesn't handle competition when that's all he did. All
Listen,
he did
guys
through
in the
college.
chat. Guys
All
in
he
the
did through
chat,
the pros.
man. Tom Brady could be our QB2. Dave would say, listen, he is not competition to Kurt.
How would
Man.
I do
Tom
that
Brady.
when I said he won the MVP? Should have won the MVP last year.
Yeah.
Now I'm just making it up. But the fact that he doesn't handle competition when up until every year of his career he had to fight off competition. He won the job at Michigan
He did
State.
not every year. Not every year. Not with us.
Not with us,
Washington,
but he earned
yeah.
it. He
We're
earned
talking
it.
about Vikings, man. We ain't talking about Washington, man. Fuck Washington.
He
We're
hates
talking about
competition.
He's been with
He
the
hates
Vikings already
competition.
5 years.
Okay. Yeah, he hates competition, but beat out a first round.
Here's another
pick.
one. JV. I think Kurt is scared when it comes to competition. Yeah, he was drafted by Washington in the same draft as RG3. Kurt was literally drafted to be a backup quarterback. He was, but he did win.
Won the
But
job.
he did win that job though, because well, part of it was
against
RG3
the rookie of the year.
Well, part of it was
beat out the rookie of the year in a first round pick.
Well, that's because
he doesn't like
RG3 got hurt though. RG3 did get hurt though. So but he still beat him out. I give him that though. He beat him out because RG3 got hurt and wasn't able to come back.
So that's the example of the history of now. nobody's to compete with Cousins, so therefore he doesn't like competition. But yet
I hate competition, Dave.
he beat out a first
Kirk
round.
Cousins burner page.
He beat out the rookie of the year and first round draft pick, who had Subway commercials.
But you got to remember too, though, Dave. You got to agree. He beat him by default too, though, because RG3 went down with a
terrible
knee injury,
he was
bro.
playing.
No, he went down with a knee injury. You got to go back and realize when he got put in the game. He got put in the game because RG3 got hurt. He was running too much and got popped, and he went down with a knee injury.
And he's out of the league.
And it was just one of those things where, RG3 got hurt and then just never got his job back because Kurt was playing good enough, which is understandable.
And didn't get it at another.
I give Curtis props I give Curtis props on that. Like he got offered the job after an injury by default, and then he just never gave it back. Like, I respect him for that.
And they wouldn't sign him for a long-term deal.
Yeah, but twice. I'm just saying though, as far as him being on the Vikings though, Dave meat riding me. Hey, Dave always gonna meat ride you, Kurt. Like, hey, it don't matter what we say, Kurt. He is on your side. Hey, listen, he is on your team.
So
guy.
It would have been. So you're saying it would have been completely smart for the Vikings. Let's sign him to $35 million, and you know what? Let's get a high end.
Maybe because competition is good.
What kind of competition are you talking about? Are you talking about a $15 million player? We're complaining about
I'm just saying maybe like and to be honest with you, I know Mullins isn't gonna compete with him, but I think Mullins is a little better.
Second, third. I did a video on us drafting a first round draft pick. You probably don't realize this because I'm such a Kirk Cousins meat rider that I did a video of us drafting a first round draft pick, and that was Ritter. I was saying let's draft Ritter in the first
Ritter
round.
Would have been competition.
So I was all for drafting. I was not all for it, but I put a scenario out there how it would have been acceptable if we drafted a Ritter. And then I also talked about Carson Strong later.
Hey, listen, we're not going to argue about Kurt tonight. But look, I disagree with you on Carson Strong. I think Carson Strong is you overrated him by far. You got to admit, you got that one wrong, Dave. Now, you got the Ritter one.
What are you talking about?
Carson Strong is garbage. That's what I'm talking about. You thought he was going to be good.
What is he playing?
Exactly. That just says it right there. No, he's not playing.
I'm going to
tell you who's surprising.
I was taking a guy and he was a free agent.
I'm gonna tell you,
undrafted free agent.
Exactly. I'm gonna tell you who's surprising. Zappy boy off. I didn't know he was a rookie from Pittsburgh, the Patriots. Zappy.
Well, the whole point I was making is you're talking about how we needed to get him competition, and he's afraid of it, so we didn't get competition. No, we don't want to put money or put draft capital towards a high draft pick when we have so many other damn holes. We're fine at quarterback. Why the hell would we go out and get a free agent, pay him a lot of money, or go and draft a quarterback in the first, second, or third round again?
Dave about to turn into Purple Hawk if we keep talking bad about
it. Just I know it's
everybody knows you riding for Kurt, Dave. We got you.
I'm riding for it. Doesn't make sense at all that you're blaming Kirk Cousins for the fact that the Vikings are for not drafting somebody to give him competition. They did. His name was Kellen Monde, and he didn't pan out, and we wasted a third round draft pick. And now everybody in the chat is begging for us to do the same exact thing. It's just I am riding the meat wagon of the freaking non-stupid moves, like drafting another quarterback and wasting that pick.
Hey, Carson, see what you started, Carson. See what you started. See what you got him going through, man.
Yeah, Carson wants to draft another quarterback. Hey, you want another Kellen Monde? There were 5 of them in this draft.
Hey, Carson, man, get him on your show and talk about Kurt all you want, all right? Hey, but though, honestly, like, I'm not blaming anything. I'm not saying anything about it, like, as far as blaming nothing. I'm just saying he has it. The truth is he hasn't had any real competition, and that's not his fault.
Don't disagree with you.
It's not his fault.
It's because we don't want to waste.
I want the next Mahomes. Exactly. Me too. I'm with you, Skol Purple. I do want the next Mahomes.
Great. Let's have a losing season, and you'll get what you want.
Hey, but you know what? You know what's crazy? I was watching the top 100, and I was watching the Josh Allen one, And if you go watch the Josh Allen segment of Top 100, their safety Poyer, they have a sound bite where he's like, man, listen, I'm glad we got Josh Allen on our team. Like in this era of football, you need a mobile quarterback with a good arm. Like that's the only way you can win. And he said that, and I'm like, damn, I'm gonna take that sound bit. That was fire. Like y'all
And
go watch
Josh Allen is not one. He's not one to like bull someone over. He's shifty. He's shifty as hell,
Josh Allen
and he's
different.
big enough to withstand taking a beating.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
Kind of
lie.
like kind of like a Ben Roethlisberger was hard to take down.
Yeah,
He could take a hit, but he was injured a lot because he's not nearly as shifty or mobile. He was just really big and strong. And Josh Allen's big and strong, and then the arm talent is there.
yeah, for
So
sure, man.
yeah, it's tough to and Josh Allen was picked later, right? So
Yeah,
yeah, we can have
he
an
was picked way later.
opportunity. We're gonna have an opportunity, but right now in the next this year and next year, would you have would you
This is
drafted a quarterback?
But this is
No.
I'm with Carson on this though. I think this year though, I think this regime wants to draft their guy though. Like honestly, like they like Kirk. Obviously, they signed him to an extension. They want to see because they want to win now. They don't want to go into rebuild, So, but I know for a fact that they definitely want to handpick their quarterback. And I think this year's draft is what we're gonna do. Because Kellen Mond wasn't their pick, obviously. They just said, well, let's see what we got. Mike Zimmer is claiming the guy can't play. Let me see for myself. But now that they know, I think KOC and Kwesi are definitely at the drawing board seeing what's available.
And here's the thing, like Justin was they're gonna win 10 games, right?
Yeah.
They win 10 games this year. He's signing an extension.
That's gonna be bullshit.
He's
Though.
signing he's signing an extension because you're not going to play on a 1-year contract.
Yeah.
So he's signing an extension. So right there, we are not drafting a quarterback high next year either. It's just not if we win 10 games like he says.
Yeah.
So it just be realistic. That's all I'm saying. Be realistic that hey, we may take a late flyer on a guy and develop him and have a shot there, or we may get lucky and Bridgewater, we got lucky and got him late in the first because we traded up. Now it didn't pan out because of his knee. Who knows what would have happened with him if he didn't hurt his knee? But we got lucky. That is our only option, I think. And as long as we win 10 games or higher next year or this year, then we're not. We may get lucky if a guy like that drops. Like Aaron Rodgers, the Packers didn't need an Aaron Rodgers.
I ain't gonna lie though, there's a lot of quarterbacks. There's a lot of quarterbacks coming out of this year's draft, but the thing is this, and I said this last night on the show, like everybody was talking down on the quarterback draft that's in the NFL right now, the rookies now.
I wasn't.
And
as
I'm
down
telling
as
you
people
right
were.
now, man, they are all playing like they got a chip on their motherfucking shoulder. Like every one of them, Sam Howell, I don't know if any of y'all in the chat are watching other games, but Sam Howell is looking crazy good out there. I mean, you can tell the difference between them and Kellen Monde. I mean, Ritter, Sam Howell, Zappy. I mean, shit, Willis. Like, look at what
I had 3 or 4 going in the first. I wasn't as down on them as they were.
I mean, every quarterback that got drafted, pretty much is doing their damn thing right now. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. And you can tell the difference with Kellen Monde. It's like, yo, these guys look comfortable like they're supposed to be out there. To me, Kellen Monde just looks uncomfortable as hell. Even when he makes good plays, it's almost like he almost didn't want to make that decision. You know what I mean? It's just something different about it. Like you can tell the difference, you can tell the difference from confidence and not confident. And I just think he's lacking confidence, man. I really do, man. When you watch those other guys, man, like Ritter and shit and Willis, I mean, those guys looking like they've been playing a couple of years already in the NFL. I don't know.
Like Bailey here says it's hard to understand how Kellen Monde turned out so bad. Now, here's my
take
hard
to understand.
I'll repeat this.
Ryan. That's Ryan. He's using his other account.
Oh, I've said this before is that this is his first year. Last year doesn't count. This is him as a rookie quarterback coming to the league. That's the way I'm taking this. New offense, new coaching staff, is getting plenty of opportunity this year. He struggled, but also looked good at times. And drops didn't help him. These drops like Tristan Jackson and Myron Mitchell this last game did not help him at all. So we might be talking about a different story with Kellen Monde. first game was awful, but the last 2 games could have been good if they weren't drop balls, and and it's how you react to it. And he had us down there with 4th and 5 and made a terrible decision of rolling out to his left, for God's
Yeah.
sake. And but he had us down there to put us ahead. So I'd say, hey, first year I would give him a C minus, maybe a D plus on being it, considering if it was his first year. Hey, only way to go up from here. Let's give him another preseason before we write him off. That's why I say keep him, get rid of Sean Mannion, and because I want the athleticism. Athleticism gives us a better chance to win than a Sean Mannion any day of the week. So that's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah, Sean Mannion, dog, like, if he makes this, I mean, like, I'm saying I think he's gonna I just have the feeling that he's gonna make it. And I know, Dave, you could say what you want. I'm
thinking the same
I
thing,
think
dude.
Kirk
I'm
Cousins
still
sticks his neck
fearing
out
that.
for him. I don't care. I think Kurt sticks his neck
Yeah.
out for him. Now, does he make the ultimate
If he
decision?
goes,
No.
I go. Yeah, he's saying he goes, I go.
No,
Yeah.
and I don't think it's that serious. No, it's not that serious. We're being realistic. It's not that serious.
If
But
you
if you
cut
got
him, I won't
somebody
play as
that you
hard.
know, if you got somebody that you know it helps you out, you can say, "Hey, coach, man, honestly, like me and him, I study really well with him." I mean, they're gonna consider it, bro. You acting like that's unrealistic. Like, that's realistic as hell. Like, it's because they know his chances of playing are probably zero. But
I said exactly what I said. Their coaches are making a decision based on the value that player is providing.
Yeah, and he's
they're
providing
putting
value
it.
to Kurt.
They're putting that value over talent. So hey, what can I say? Plus,
Mannion
he's cheap.
should become a coach. Hey, for real, Mannion should become a coach. What's up, Ed, man? Appreciate you tapping in, man. Better late than never, my dog, for sure. Appreciate you. Good seeing you here, man. Yeah, we getting into it, though, man. We ain't arguing too much tonight, Ed. We ain't arguing too much about Kurt. They almost got Dave started talking about Kirk Cousins, man. You know how it go. But yeah, I don't know, man. I feel bad. We'll get off the Monde situation, man. It is what it is. I feel bad for him. Hey, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Tomorrow by what? 4? I think it's by 4, right?
Yeah.
Chaz Surratt QB3.
Eastern 3. So
hey, for real, Chaz Surratt need to be.
Let's
QB3,
talk about
man.
Chaz Surratt. Let's talk about Chaz Surratt because I didn't put him on the 53, but maybe I should have because he didn't play in week 3, and he didn't play in week 3, and he wasn't injured. What does that mean to you?
Yeah.
He's making the 53. And
yeah,
Dye played and Dye played.
Yeah. Yeah, he's probably making the team.
Yeah, and so's Bullard. Bullard didn't play in week 3 either.
I don't know what's so big on Bullard, but I mean, yeah, or Surratt, but I mean,
I think he played for Pettin maybe.
Yeah.
With the Bears, if I'm not mistaken. Or Donatello. He either played for Pettin or Donatello at one point. And honestly, if you go look at Bullard, his tape at Florida,
my
he was ridiculous.
Is this: if Surratt makes the team, where's Blake Lynch, man? Because that's my boy.
He didn't play either. See, he didn't play either.
Blake Lynch is if any of them.
Did you hear that? He didn't play play week 3 either.
So I look at it like this: between Troy Dye, Blake Lynch, and Chaz Surratt, man, listen, Lynch better make the squad if it comes down to because he's better than all of them.
And I put out the thing and I disregarded that, but yeah, apparently Blake Lynch and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but Blake Lynch and Surratt did not play. I know Surratt did, and I don't think Blake Lynch did in the third game. Asamoah did, right?
Yeah,
but he's a rookie.
He's a rookie. Yeah, they're gonna have him play.
But yeah, he's making the team, right? But Blake Lynch and Surratt didn't play, and Dye did. If that's the case, we kept 33 guys out of that game. Those are like the 33 I'm thinking are probably on the 53, and there was a surprise. Surratt, Lynch, and Bullard were all there, so that kind of locks them in, I think, for the 53.
Well,
how do you say that to a player and cut him and say, "Hey, I didn't play in week 3, but we're gonna cut you"?
Yeah,
that don't make any sense.
Yeah, it is kind of weird what's going on right now, but I mean, tomorrow is the day, man. You know what? I hate that we gotta wait another week before kickoff, man. They should have moved the preseason game up one more week, man. It should be boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck do we gotta wait a week of no football man? They should move the preseason game back one. so that it can
Yeah.
just be constant. I'm mad at that. We got a whole week now.
Well,
We gotta
it's kind of like the Super Bowl, man.
entertain this
Get
bullshit.
everybody healthy. It's kind of like the Super Bowl. Everybody in 2 weeks before the Super Bowl, right? So
Yeah,
get everybody healthy. I know I don't like it as a fan, but
yeah.
if I'm
But you
deep
see
down
the
thinking
logic.
about it,
Yeah, you see the logic behind it.
yeah,
Like,
if I'm deep down thinking about it, I'm like, yeah, I kind of want my players healthy. Well, we weren't up until that third preseason game. We didn't have any serious, problems. But then BC Johnson on a punt
yeah.
cover goes
So
down.
so
Concussion to
how about
Jalen Naylor
yeah, that was weird because I didn't see that play. What play did that happen on?
on
I didn't
what?
see the play where Jalen Naylor got a concussion
I
either.
didn't
I
either.
missed
I
it.
saw the play where BC
I heard
Johnson,
it
you
like
pointed
after
out.
the game. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, Jalen Naylor got a concussion. Where the hell was I? I thought I watched the whole game. Shit, I didn't see it.
And we haven't talked about Chesina. He's questionable, so maybe he's in IR
I
situation,
don't.
cut
Yeah,
tomorrow.
yeah. Probably. What did I miss?
Yeah.
Man, really, you ain't missed nothing, man. We was talking about we
Want
was
me to
talking.
recap?
No, we're not gonna
Want
get
me to
into this
recap?
recap. We were just talking about some shit, man. You can go back and watch it,
Yeah, you're
Magician,
gonna have to
man.
go back and
You have to
watch.
go back and watch
we-
the part
We're
you missed, bro.
how we're begging to draft
We
a high
cannot
end
put the
quarterback
viewers
next
through
year.
this again. They sat around, stayed patient with us. We're not gonna put y'all through that again.
We're
Magician, you're
talking
gonna have
about
to go back
Sean
and watch.
Mannion a lot. A lot.
We're saying Sean Mannion is coming for the job. Okay, he's gonna be our QB1 of the future. He's our QB1, Magician. We don't care how you feel about it. We got faith in him. Psych. But yeah.
And if you're listening and if you haven't, go over and subscribe to Minnesota
I seen
Sports
the
Talk.
video. I seen the video, Eli. I'm about to watch it now.
I'm at 492 subscribers. If I get to 500, I'm giving $50 away on the day of the game. So I'm 8 away, guys, to get to 500. Getting there. I get a community tab and I get to do all sorts of dumb stuff with that.
So Eli sent me a video of Kyle Sloter.
Are drunk then?
Are y'all drunk then? Oh, so y'all are drunk then? No, we're
No.
not drunk. Let me see.
Dave's bragging about the sub numbers. You don't get paid until you get 1,000, man. So I'm just trying to get there. Appreciate it though. If you don't remember, he was talking up when he was about to get to 500 too. But if you were listening back then,
wow, that Kyle Sloter video is crazy. I did see that before, Eli, where that interview where Kyle Sloter said he asked the question and the coaches were acting like it was nothing. And then all of a sudden, Sean Mannion asked the same exact question and the same coaches were like, wow, that's a good thought, about throwing a certain pass on a play. Yeah, I seen that. Actually seen that, Eli. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
what was it
They
again?
beat the crap out the Packers. It's a video where they were interviewing Kyle Sloter, and Kyle Sloter was talking about how they drew up a play, and Kyle was like, "Hey, coach."
But Sloter's telling a story, right?
Yeah, he's telling the story, and he's saying, "Hey, coach, what if I was able to make this pass right here on a fade?" And the coach was saying something like, "No, that wouldn't work. This down the third." And then Sean Mannion asked the same exact thing, mentioned the same exact thing, and they were like, "Oh wow, that's a great idea." Like, yeah,
I don't know how many times
Sean Mannion might just be a people person, bro. Like, he might just be one of those guys.
No, I can believe that. I can believe a coach doing that.
Yeah.
I've seen it so many times.
Yeah, I mean, because like at the end of the day, like I believe in that because I know I'm good with people. Like in my field where I work, I just know I'm really good with people and building relationships. And I can see there's a bunch of people out there that are really good at building relationships, and maybe Sean Mannion is one of those guys. Like, he might
and
not
it's not, and sometimes it might be not what you say, but how you say it. Like, you may not have been able to explain it as well as Sean Mannion did.
Right.
But yeah. I can see it. I also can see the other side of that. How you're just going to dismiss something from the third string quarterback.
Right.
When, I can see that.
Yeah,
and maybe
that
you have more.
Me off. That would have pissed me off, though.
You see it in the business world too all the time, man.
Yeah, you see it every day.
I used to tell a coworker my ideas to tell to the boss because she didn't like me
Yeah,
when I worked for a company, and I would tell the coworker, "Hey, here's what here's a good idea. Go give it to her," and it would work. She would
yeah.
do it then if I told somebody else to do it. But yeah, take
Let's
credit for
see.
it. I don't care. I'm just trying to help out.
You got Philly 27-24. Damn, you got us losing to Philly, huh? You got us losing to Philly gaming with AI 2K. I don't see it. I don't see us losing to Philly. I had us losing to Philly my very first prediction, and this week coming up, me and Dave are gonna do a brand new. We're gonna go through all the games again, Dave. Being that we're a week away, we're gonna do our our schedule
We'll
prediction.
do that.
Now
Yeah,
that we just gotta wait until the 53
because I
man
feel a
roster
lot better
tomorrow.
about that Philly game now.
Yeah,
I
like
feel a
once we
lot
know
better.
exactly who our roster is, like after tomorrow, maybe me and Dave will go live on we're going live actually on Tuesday on Purple Code. So we'll just do it then. We'll do a damn record
So the
prediction.
following week, the next week.
Yeah, let's do the next week. Yeah, you're right. Let's do the next week. Yeah, because I forgot we got two fucking see, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Why
I'm
couldn't it
just
be
throwing
this
y'all
Sunday?
off.
Why couldn't it be this Sunday, man? NFL, you son of a you know what? But yeah, I mean, shit, we're gonna have some fun though, man, y'all, man. It's gonna start ramping up for sure. I'm looking for new ways to improve my videos, man, that I'm dropping. Looking for new creative things to start doing, man. But it's definitely gonna start turning up for sure, man. The season has started. This is what I was waiting for, man. This is why I started this shit for the season to start, and the time is coming.
So, um, who? Here's a question for you. Who have you
Yeah,
been the most wrong about that you were really high on before the season started, and now you're just like they're not,
Thomason
they're
again.
cut. Well, I'm not. He got hurt, so
Yeah.
I'm not gonna throw that in your face. I was the first thing I was gonna jump in my head, but he got hurt, so you didn't know,
Um.
and he's
If
still
I
gonna
had
be on the team. So
Oh, so you already have somebody in your head that I was
no,
boosting up
no, I
then.
mean that would have been the guy that jumped in my head, but I'm giving you he got hurt, so I wouldn't throw that in your face.
Yeah. Let me think of a player that I was really like high on that's not really doing anything though.
And you probably cut like a guy that
That
you
I
were
would
high on
cut.
that guy is getting
Well,
cut.
I mean, Ola BC Johnson got hurt, so I guess that wouldn't count
But you didn't
because
think he was gonna make the team, right?
exactly, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I
No,
thought he
but
was
I'm
gonna get hurt.
saying I'm saying the guy you thought was gonna make the
Oh, a
team,
guy I thought was
who
gonna
you
make
you
the
were really
team.
high on, that you
Yeah,
were really high on and didn't make the team.
yeah, Jalen Twyman. I'm with Skol Mafia. I
I'm
think Twyman.
fucking right there,
Yeah,
Twyman
I think Twyman because like
and
you and,
Janarius
and and part of it
Robinson.
was you convinced me because I was never really big on Twyman, but like you sending me pictures of this motherfucker standing like this, looking like Hawk Diesel out that motherfucker. I'm like, yo, you know what? This dude
Uh,
might be something. And then
I
all of
feel
a
so
sudden it's
bad.
like, yo,
And then my other
wow.
guy would be Janarius Robinson. So those two guys.
Somebody commented, man, and take the credit if you know you're the one who told me this, but somebody said, listen, you got to remember Jalen Twyman was a what, fifth round, sixth round pick or something like that. Like, I mean, it
I
was
was
what it was. He sat out his senior year or whatever. He didn't even play
at
football.
so even so yeah, he sat out a COVID year, and then
Yeah,
he sat out a senior year. So
yeah,
he sat out 2 freaking years, gets drafted. I think that's how it worked. No, he sat out the COVID. Yeah, COVID year. He sat out the COVID year, got drafted to go into the 2021 season. So he hadn't played in 2 years. His
yeah,
sophomore year was amazing. Amazing. But you sat out 2 years of football, man. Unfortunately, one because you got shot 4
right.
times, and another player just got shot.
Yeah, running
What's
back from
happening?
Washington. Yeah,
Crazy,
attempted carjacking or something like that.
man.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. I say, look here, if you come from the hood, like
Move.
move. Like at the end of the day,
Don't go
like
back.
and I can talk about shit like this because I've been stabbed before. You know what I mean? Because I live that life. So I know what time it is, right? So I can talk about it because I've actually been there. And like if you know where you're from, people are gonna hate on you, bro. Especially if you doing good, you're doing great.
Oh,
People will
yeah.
try to knock you. All right. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Especially like if you're in the NFL, you
You're
have the
target man.
funds to move your family Fuck that. Bring your mama, your cousins, everybody buy one big ass house, and I guarantee you they can all live together in that one house, man. Be happy.
Players
You feel me?
baseball players get kidnapped all the time when they go back to their, or a family member gets kidnapped. They have to pay for security for their family back home in countries. I know I was there was a player for the Minnesota Twins that
Right.
got kidnapped and held for ransom. Shit like that, man. I have,
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
you're a
crazy, man. But
target. You're a
I mean,
huge target.
I pray for these players, man. You know what I'm saying? And I hope all these players that go through getting shot and stuff, man, hopefully they learn from it. Like that's what makes me close to Jalen Twyman too, though. Like I want to see him win, you know,
I was really rooting for him,
and
man.
mentally, you know, getting shot, having to, you know, work, because when you get shot, one thing about getting shot, I've never been shot, but I've had a bunch of people around me that's been shot, and I know the process of getting back to your normal self. It takes a lot on your body and your mental. You feel me? So like, and especially him being a professional athlete, he had to probably work extra hard to get to that picture you sent me and stuff. You know how much you know, mental stress that probably took for him to get in the gym and get motivated, bro. And for him to not be able to perform, it's probably killing him right now
And
because
honestly, it might be the defense too. He's not a
yeah,
defensive end, he's a D tackle. And
right.
we
Yeah.
drafted him for a 4-3.
Yeah. Do y'all think we still can do you think we still can get Sue? Um, I don't think so. I don't think it's on the radar, man. I think Armond Watts is a definite start now. Like I could tell you what, in Madden, he's a guaranteed start in Madden. They got him starting in Madden, Armond Watts.
Armand Watts, yeah, he's
Yeah.
starting at
He's the
DN.
starter. He's the
But
starter DN.
Sue, I mean, Sue could play DN.
Yeah.
I don't doubt that. But yeah,
So I could tell you who's a beast in Madden too for the ones that play. Harrison Phillips is a straight savage. In the middle of the game, I mean, like literally when the ball is hiked, if you know how to do the swim play, bro, I mean, this guy is getting to the quarterback. Okay, this guy is so fun to fucking play with on Madden. Hopefully that transfers over to real life.
he's actually surprised me that I knew he was good. He's surprised me that he was better than what I thought he was, and I
Yeah.
already thought he was good. So
Eli
I
said he
feel
playing Madden right now. Yeah, where man.
all right, Eli.
I'm playing it too. I've been playing it the past couple days too, man. I haven't been able to really sit and lock in, but I'm playing. I started my little franchise, man. I got Kevin O'Connor as the coach, man. Created me a little quarterback. You know, I had to trade Kirk. I actually traded. So listen to this, guys. I just traded Kirk today in my franchise. Guess what I traded
Of
him
course
for?
you did.
Guess what I trade him for? And that's only because I create a quarterback every time this is one thing when I buy Madden, I always just create a player, a quarterback that looks like me and shit, call him my name, and just put him on the Vikings. And I make him like
What do you make him,
99.
6'2" and 160 pounds or what?
No, I make him like 6'1". I make him 6'1". I make him 6'1", like 215. But I make all the shit 99. I ain't gonna lie. 99 the hell out of him. Even tackling's 99. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking kicking's 99. I can punt, I can do everything. But I just do that because I play on all Madden and I'm not that good at Madden. You know what I'm saying? So I make sure I got a quarterback that's all 99, but I always trade Kurt. And today I did the trade. Let me know how y'all think about this. All right. I traded Kurt to the Atlanta Falcons. They were so interested in him. And I traded him for AJ Terrell and a second round pick next year. How you feel about that, man? I think I won. You know what I mean? I mean, when you got somebody like RAP as the quarterback, you know, you don't need Kurt no more. It is what it is.
99 RAP.
It is what it is, man. You know what I mean? When you got me as the quarterback, you know what I mean? First round draft pick, number 1 pick in the league. I mean, shit is what it is. Nah, but yeah, it's fun though. Who is punt returner, ISM or Naylor?
It's ISM.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think
And
ISM.
that's why I think Naylor. I on my last 53, last two I had Naylor making it because, well, yeah, the last two I did because we needed a backup punt returner too. We needed someone else, and right now we're shallow as hell because we're not even that sold on ISM doing it because he didn't return punts in college. He
Right.
returned kicks, not one punt. Practiced it. His the Vikings special teams coach said he didn't ever return one in a game, but he did it in practice, and now he's
Right.
doing an NFL game. Great, so confident. But I did like the fact that he ran up and caught one of those punts and instead of it dropping, he must have ran up 15 yards, 20 yards to go up and catch it and give us decent field possession. And then one of his returns was pretty good. So I felt a lot better about that. But that's
Yeah.
one of the reasons why I was expecting Jalen Naylor to make the team. One, I think they were afraid they went past through waivers. Two, and we needed a second guy to return punts in case ISM gets hurt in the game. So that's why I thought Jalen Naylor was going to make the team even before this last Myron Mitchell thing.
Yeah. I think I'm with you, Skol Mafia. I think our special teams is looking pretty decent though. I mean,
Yeah.
my thing on ISM, like y'all heard me say in recent videos that I've been releasing, man. I just think, he needs to understand that, field position's okay, man. Call a fair catch. You don't have to hit a home run every play. That's my thing. I just got
Yeah.
a feeling like he's trying to make the catch. He wants to get that run out. Because if he does get space, he can make something happen, but don't try to do it every single time because that's going to bite him. Somebody's going to lay him out. He's going to fumble, and it's going to happen at the time where we don't need it to happen, and we're going to be pissed. We're going to be calling. Then that's going to take away from him being wide receiver 4 because us as fans, we're just going to be so fucking mad at him that we're not going to care that he can be a wide receiver 4. We're going to say, fuck him, he sucks because he keeps fumbling punts and shit. So I just don't want him being a punt returner to ruin his career because it can happen. It can happen,
Well, I think one thing, again, it's definitely a experience thing because that's probably, I think, one of the hardest jobs in the NFL is returning
Hell
punts.
yeah, I agree.
Hardest jobs. He has a confidence level in him that makes him like suited to do that.
Yeah.
Plus, he's shifty and fast. So, but the one thing that some of these guys lack is decision making.
Yeah.
And that's where the experience comes in. It's like a center fielder in baseball. I mean, being able to judge those freaking punts that high in the air, you're like, what? And then it's tumbling, and then the wind. What the hell? It's the hardest job out there, I think.
Yeah, I agree, man. It's definitely a tough job to be a punt returner. That's why, like I say, I rather our punt returner just fair catch every single pass. I mean, right when the ball's kicked, I mean, fuck it, just fair catch. You know what I mean?
Unless it's a line drive and the guy's 15 yards away.
Just catch the ball. Who cares if it's at the 1, the 2, the 20? Man, give us a chance. Give our offense a chance. That's all. But I think he'll be all right though, man. He definitely locked that job, man. I'm sure he's gonna be the one doing it. Week 1. How do y'all feel? How do y'all feeling week 1, man, in the chat, man? What we got week 1? How y'all feeling in the chat, man? What's the score going to be? Drop the score predictions. Early score predictions in the chat, man. Vikings versus Packers. US Bank Stadium, man. What we got? 1 o'clock game or is it 4? I think it's 4:15, ain't it? I think it's a 4:15 game. That's all right though. Week 1, we get to watch other teams play, and then we get to, hype us up in anticipation. We'll probably do a live show.
So
we got 20. Damn, Kyle Sanders got 27-17 pack. You better be a damn Packers fan. Let's put the scores up. We got 33-27. Vikings 33, Packers 27. Let's get this. All right.
I don't even want to guess, man.
We got 37-27 Vikings. Ooh, we got some high scoring games, boy. Y'all thinking touchdowns is going to be on the board. 28-31 pack. Okay, that's realistic. I can definitely, I can see something like that happening, even though I don't want that to happen. But I can see it. What other scores we got? 38-35 Vikings. Okay, high scoring. Damn.
Game. I just wish there would be like a 2-touchdown blowout. But hey, I really thought we're super confident about this game. And then I was like worried a little bit because I heard their, receivers were looking good. And then all of a sudden he says they can't catch, they're not playing. And I'm like, yeah, they're not. I guess they're not looking too good. So I'm now back feeling better about the game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we'd win by. I think we'd win by a touchdown. I'm giving a 7-point win. So let's say 34-27.
There we go.
Aaron Rodgers gets a late touchdown to make it look like it was close.
There we go. We got 42-28 from Ryan. We got Derek here with the 24-14. I think I'm with Derek, man. I think I'm rocking with you tonight, Derek, man. I like that score. That score makes me feel good. 24-14 Vikings.
Yeah, it's true. They got a pretty good defense.
I could see that.
Don't.
I could see that.
But we don't, so.
Yeah, we don't as of now.
Anyways, yet.
Yeah, we don't know yet because we haven't obviously preseason.
I can't say that we're going to hold the Packers to 14 points.
But see, that's the thing too. That's what we're hoping is. We're hoping that we're hoping that our ones, we're
I
hoping
think we're gonna cause turnovers though.
the gap between our ones and our twos and threes is like, I mean, the size of the Empire State Building, yo. Like it has to be. You know what I mean? Because if we go out there with what we've seen in the preseason, we know for sure our season's gonna be hectic. But if our ones are as good as we're supposed, and Kurt had a struggle at that last practice, everybody was talking about too. People were like
That
hitting me up in my email and my
that
fucking
that
yeah,
scrimmage.
the
Talking
scrimmage
about scrimmage.
he was throwing interceptions or something, whatever. Said he
Had two
threw three
picks, only
interceptions
two
or two,
possible
two
ones.
or
Yeah.
three or something like that. Yeah, but it's like, hey, that's one or two things. Either our defense is just that good or Kurt's struggling, but either way, I mean, as long as it's against us,
That
it's
was probably
fine.
the only bad day we've heard about, though, right?
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
this preseason. But yeah, it was a scrimmage. But he in his live like 2-minute drills and against San Francisco, he was great, right? Like he was really
Right.
good in those situations.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Oh, I was gonna bring up so Chris Boyd making the team.
Chris Boyd definitely should
We
not make the
got
team,
rid
but
of
he
Hand,
probably
man.
is. Yeah, he
He was
probably.
the
I mean,
guy I had
realistically, he
making.
is.
If we keep in
Yeah.
6, right? If we keep 6,
Yeah, I'm pissed
are
at
you gonna
that.
take Perry Nickerson? Or what's the other one?
I'm convinced, man. Harrison Hand, Perry Nickerson, or
They don't even
not
have him on
Dorn.
ESPN here.
No, because he got cut already. He got cut today. Didn't he?
Talking
Jack,
about
what was it?
Smith.
Yeah, Smith. Smith is out of there.
There was another guy I
Perry
heard.
Nickerson. Yeah, there was another guy that was
There
making
was another guy,
plays.
but I don't see him on this freaking thing.
But no, I my thing is this, man.
Yeah.
I wait, when it comes to 38 special, bro, I feel like there had to have been some kind of like attitude issue, maybe character issue. He doesn't seem like that type of guy, from his interviews and shit, but maybe there was. Maybe there was
So
just a
what I
conflict.
heard, what I read was, I don't know why this was the deal, but apparently the insider information said that they were gonna cut him to avoid having to pay an injury settlement to another player if they cut that guy. So they tried
Oh,
to
okay.
save money by not cutting that guy. Thought Hand would have passed through waivers, and then we're gonna re-sign him. And I'm
No, they
like,
picked him up quick.
yeah, he was gone like that. And I told my buddy from the Dolphin fan, I'm like, hey, you should pick up Harrison Hand if you're worried about, cornerback depth.
Yeah.
But yeah, he went to the Giants. And it goes
Harrison,
to
man,
the,
I'm gonna miss him, man. But it's good he went to the Giants because I think he's
and he
definitely gonna
just
have a
got
chance.
done making 2 great plays in the end zone when
Bro, he's a
he
beast,
came in
bro.
because someone got hurt, and he came in and then knocked 2 passes down in the end
I
zone.
love Harrison Hand, man. I don't understand. Like out of it's like why
Didn't make
not
any.
trade Perry Nickerson? Like why not get rid of Perry Nickerson? I mean, what's the difference? I mean, shit. Is it
Now I don't mind
did
Perry
you
that
have
much.
did you have to did it have to be Harrison Hand for you to save the money on the injury? No. You know what I mean?
And then I'm like, hey, I can pick 5, 10 other guys here that I would rather have gotten rid of than Hand. Now I get it. You got to play a game, and they got to have certain amount of depth. And maybe you thought, hey, cornerback, we're not a problem. But yeah, like I said, isn't he better than Nickerson?
Yeah.
You like him. You apparently like Boyd better than him now.
Yeah, I hate
I'm
Boyd,
like,
man. Boyd, y'all know how I feel about Boyd.
I know he's
Boyd
still
should not
blame him
make
on
this
that
fucking
that
team.
long pass, but he was settled
Bro,
up in
that was
zone.
that was a coverage breakdown.
And
Though.
it could have been the safety because that
if you watch
safety
though, Dave, if you
was.
watch though, he's still confused though during the play. You can tell by his demeanor, he wasn't comfortable where he was either though. Like I watched it over and over, and I'm like, okay,
In
he
my
was playing
viewpoint,
zone.
in my viewpoint, what him looking was like, holy shit, there's no fucking safety back there. He should have been there.
Fuck it,
And that
blown coverage on him.
safety went towards the middle of the field.
Blown
And like,
coverage on Chris Boyd. Fuck it.
Yeah, always.
I'm blaming it on Chris Boyd. And then
It looked like zone.
and then right after that, that other play wasn't zone when that fucking corner, that wide receiver. I mean, we're talking about a 3rd string wide receiver had him on skates. I mean, he almost sat him down. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
like,
I had him not making the team, man. I had him not making the team.
Imagine him playing against ones. We're talking. This happened with him playing against 2s and 3s. Could you imagine ones?
They got Nickerson here is questionable, so I'm like, I don't know what's wrong with him.
My thing
But
is
I wouldn't mind Nickerson being on the
My
team
thing is
over
we've
him.
seen Chris Boyd cost us a lot of games. Like he might not be the sole reason, but we've seen him allow way too much, man. I mean, obviously we've seen it. Okay. I'm with you, Carson. Boyd is trash, bro. I'm dead ass. He is. He's done. But for some reason they're saying, like even what Rick said from the Purple Coat, Rick said, well, he's a good special teams player. You telling me you can't find a motherfucker that can tackle? I mean, I don't care if he can tackle, man. Go get somebody else that can tackle, man. You telling me Harrison Hand couldn't have played special teams and tackled somebody? I mean, come on, man. Come
And
on.
that's why Dyes might not be making this team now.
If you can't tackle, you shouldn't even be in the NFL to start with as a defensive player. You know what I mean? To start with. So, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't like that excuse of, oh, he's a good special teams player, man. Fuck out of here. Like, no. That's not no good reason to keep Chris Boyd. Okay. Like, honestly, like, come on. But it is what it is. We that's why we're not coaches and GMs, guys. We're content creators, fans.
If we were going around the locker room telling people they were trash, we wouldn't be very popular.
We wouldn't be popular at all. I would be a good GM, man. Fuck it. I'll be telling them straight up, man. So how do you feel about your defense? Well, for
Nate
one,
Harrison,
we got a couple of trash players on the team.
Nate Harrison is who we were thinking about.
Oh yeah, Nate Harrison. Yeah.
And they got him 5th team, so I don't think he's making it.
Yeah, like come on.
I think it's
like,
between Boyd and Nickerson, and I think Boyd's getting on.
You telling me Harrison Hand ain't better than him? Like really, bro? Like,
yeah, Harrison Hand should have been our 6th cornerback. I don't know why, man.
Now you talking about bro got beef with Chris Boyd. No, I mean, don't get me wrong. There's something I respect about Chris Boyd when he called out Mike Zimmer, saying like they were walking around with sticks up their ass and shit. I respect that.
This is like
I always love a guy that stand on what he mean and don't take it back. You know,
that was one of my biggest shorts.
I definitely agree with him for doing that. That's one thing I do. That's his best highlight of his whole Vikings career. was this right here, him doing this. That's his best highlight, this whole Vikings career. I give him that.
Yeah, that short I did blew up.
Oh, the truth. Hold on. What's up with you, man? Appreciate you tapping in with us tonight, man. Better late than never. He said Boyd was the highest PFF grade out of the entire defense, though. Bro, are you riding for Boyd, man? Come on, bro. Don't do this. Don't do this tonight, man.
Sage, you're just throwing out possibilities, not that he thought that.
No, are you talking about the last game? Because he did have like 3 breakups in a row or whatever, and I guess that got him a high PFF grade. But come on, bro. He's playing against the 2s and 3s, dog.
Co-GMs.
You know he's trash.
I'll be the good cop. He's the bad cop, calling him trash every time.
Character issues with Harrison Hand. That's what I said in my video, Sage. I was like, it had to be. Maybe he wasn't on the collaboration train or something. It had to be. It had to be. It definitely wasn't his talent. Maybe something was said, something was, recognized in the locker room where they were like, you know what, he kind of don't mix with the rest.
It is weird that he was coming in late in the game. Like he wasn't like they weren't playing starters and he wasn't playing early in the game. He was playing late in the game. And I'm like, it just doesn't seem right. There had to be some reason. But yeah. I think Boyd now makes a team because I don't mind Perry Nickerson. There was that play he got beat on that first game of the season or preseason, but he was trying to knock the ball out. And I gave him a little bit of credit for that. Yeah. Other than that, I don't think he did anything too bad, but I can be corrected on that.
We ain't get on Ryan Wright yet. We about to get on that right now.
Plus Boyd's taller and bigger than Perry Nickerson is.
What's up, Big Play Slay, man? Yeah, we was kind of going in on the Eagles last night, man. I know you an Eagles fan, obviously, being called Big Play Slay with your green thing, man. Appreciate you tapping in with us, but we welcome Eagles fans, man. Ain't no disrespect because we don't see y'all much, but we gonna stomp on y'all. I'm not scared of y'all. I'm just letting you know that right now. If you want to get on the show, bro, you can get on the show week 2. We'll tap you in. You can talk your piece, but listen. Purple gang deep in here, man. We get busy, you know what I mean? And we ain't taking no prisoners.
Dude, I was walking in to the stadium on Sunday and I was surrounded by Eagles fans.
That's all love, though, Big Play.
They were, they were like walking with each other, and you see they're like families. And you're like, do these people not like each other? And then they're all wearing Eagles gear, and the way they talk to each other is like, man, do they even like each other?
Yeah.
But Eagles fans, man, quite the character. I will not go watch a Eagles game in Philadelphia. Guarantee it,
Yeah.
especially after that playoff game.
Yeah,
But
Derek. We already talked. We said we probably could get Sue if we really wanted to. If we really wanted to pursue him, no pun intended. No, I'm just playing.
yeah, it was a pun.
But no, I think we could. You know what I mean? If we want it, but I just don't think we need it. Honestly, like I don't. I think now if week 1, week 2 goes and we're like getting gashed in the run game and things like that, then okay, maybe we make a move. But as of now, I think the players we have right now, we need to get down to
I felt
53.
so much better with McGill, but now
Yeah, I mean, right now we gotta get down to 53. I mean, we're gonna get rid of some players that people probably thought
there,
like, damn, you know
yeah,
what I mean?
and
So
the cuts are coming, and there's probably some deep teams out there that there's gonna be a lot of
there's
freaking
gonna be a lot of
people,
players available
and
tomorrow.
we're in a place where we can pick one up and
Listen,
or two.
tomorrow's gonna probably be one of the busiest days for Quesse, man. That phone's probably gonna be blinging off the meter. You know what I mean? He knows that. Because tomorrow's a big day for the NFL, tomorrow and Wednesday, because there's a lot of players going on waivers and shit like that, getting cut. And there's gonna be a bunch of teams picking up the phone, calling like, hey, come work out for us. There's watch. We're gonna
I could s-
definitely be seeing news.
I could see us considering we got rid of Hand, I can see us going after a corner. I can see us
Yeah.
going after a nose tackle
And
or
that's the
any D
thing.
lineman for that
Maybe there's a
matter.
corner that they see already that they feel like,
Yeah.
okay,
A corner, a nose tackle,
yeah,
always looking at
tight
offensive
end,
line.
never know. Might be a tight
Yeah.
end.
I think they feel a
Because
lot better about Davidson now after that third
well,
game.
well, we were talking about that too. Actually, Justin Day them said something about that tonight on their show. It was all good, but you got to remember he made 2 like screen passes with a little bit of yards after. I mean, like, was it? Yes, he did better, but it wasn't something to say. Oh, well, okay, he's ready now. I don't think so. But I don't mind him being tight end 3 though. I'm okay with that because I do think he has a little potential. But the third game, yeah, he had a couple more catches, but they were dinking and dunking passes. There weren't nothing like him going down the field, jumping over nobody, dunking. Man, I want to see some athletic shit. I ain't gonna lie. Irv Smith better show out. That's all I'm saying because I'm watching him under a microscope. He got pressure on his shoulder pads, dog. I'm on him. I'm on him. That bitch better do something.
Yeah, I
All
haven't
that
heard
hype he
much
get.
health wise if he's
They
on
said
track
week
to be
1.
back.
Yeah, they said no. They were posting week 1.
What
They said week
when
1.
was that? A week ago? Or
Yeah,
is he
they
are
were
they is there
posting
any
on like
updates?
Twitter and shit like last week saying, "Oh, Irv
Yeah,
Smith
it was like a
officially
week
ready."
ago. I'm just saying I haven't heard
Yeah.
any new news about
Oh
it,
yeah, yeah,
you know.
yeah. Let's see. Hot takes. Aaron Rodgers gets 16 intos. Hey, word, that would be good. I hope Sean Mannion gets cut. We everywhere. Hey, y'all is everywhere. Big play. I ain't gonna lie. Ryan, though, yeah, Ryan is definitely gonna be a top 5 punter. That boy got a leg. Skol Mafia came up with the name Ryan, the dead leg right. Ryan, the dead leg right. You ain't capping, boy. That
Dude,
boy got a
I
leg on
am
him.
happy that he, he made all his kicks. I was worried about switching a holder this late in preseason, but God, if we miss like a 30-yard field goal to lose a freaking game because it was a bad hold, I'm gonna be super pissed. But those freaking punts make me excited, man. Now that Buffalo Bill guy, unfortunately, probably not gonna. I don't know. He's in trouble. He was the big
Yeah, we
story
don't talk about him
punting.
on my channel, man. Fuck that boy.
Yeah, yeah. So that's a problem over there. Now we got the talk of the land as far as punters go because he's got a leg on him.
Yeah. Either magician talking about his name, the man's name is Quasi, not Quesse. Man, that's just how I talk where I'm from, man. We got a little bit Jamaican in us, man. We are Quasi. Quasi Adolfo Mensa. Quesse. His name is Quasi. Quasi Adolfo Mensa. I got you, man. I'm gonna do better.
Dude,
I'm gonna do better for you, bro.
I got all sorts of bad comments. Is early on, it was yeah, Kate was a that's Cam, like where people started calling him
Yeah, Cam.
Cam,
Yeah.
right? I don't know how many people started accusing me of the R word, because I wouldn't say his name.
Oh wow,
And I'm
really?
like, I call freaking Kevin O'Connell KOC,
Yeah.
so I'm like, it's not because of that. It's just the long ass names
You're
and
racist because you don't
nicknames,
want to
dude.
call him Quesse. See, I say Quesse, man. Not what I'm calling him.
And it
Quesse.
was, or and it was KOC and Cam, so it was Cock Cam, and I thought that was funny. So it was the two guys. It was Cock Cam.
Ryan the
But
money
anyways,
making leg. Hey, word. Ryan the money making leg. You ain't capping. That boy's definitely gonna make some money with that fucking calf he got on him, boy. Because he damn sure kicking that ball down there. You know, it was weird too because I thought Jordan Berry was pretty decent. I'm like, damn, that was kind of out of
he was
nowhere to
like
say, yo,
ranked 23rd.
okay, so he wasn't that good then. I thought he
Yeah.
always would kick the ball down there.
Well,
I mean,
punting the average, an average guy is like 44 yards now, right?
yeah,
And but he wasn't apparently being ranked too high as far as, you know, um punts within the 20 and stuff. And although I thought he had a better year last year,
yeah.
but yeah, he wasn't the answer. But this guy can kick it, man.
What's
He
up,
knows,
Yoshi? Yeah, yeah, I like him. I like him. You know, what I
and
mean,
he
I
hasn't
think the
missed a
choice is
punt.
right.
He hasn't shanked one. He hasn't popped one sky high for 30 yards.
Yeah, I think the choice is right. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely not mad at the choice when it came to the punter
I just
situation.
hope it
I feel
doesn't
good about it.
bite us in the ass at the wrong time.
No, I think that dude, he got a little bit of confidence about him too. You know what I mean? I think he's decent. He's like Pat McAfee, man. He's that type of vibe. I think he's gonna
I
be
want him
like
to
that.
drop 20 pounds, though. I
Yeah,
do.
he's a big motherfucker.
He's
Yeah, I'm sure.
250.
I'm with you though, Ryan. I think the Bills definitely will get Jordan Berry. I can see that. I can see the Bills just go ahead and grabbing him up.
That could
You
be
know,
plenty of
but
punters
there's
available.
punters out there though. They'll get somebody. They'll get somebody,
Yeah, I
man.
mean, you might want to go with a vet. You might bring one in, but you'll probably bring in another one too.
Yeah, man. I'm excited as hell, man. So this week right here, man, we got a schedule of tomorrow. Y'all make sure y'all tapping in to let's see who said he didn't know about your show. He said he'll check you guys out. Appreciate you, Grandizer, man. Grandizer be out there putting in work for us, man. Appreciate you, bro. It's all love for sure. We appreciate everything you do. Prime Sports. Appreciate you, dog. So this week right here, man, we got a long week that we gotta wait and go through, man. Unfortunately, like I said, and then we got a whole another week we gotta go through. The good thing is we get football on Thursday. I was thinking about next Thursday. I was thinking about doing a live stream again just because it's the NFL kickoff, maybe just doing 2 quarters, like to halftime. Not gonna promise y'all the whole game because I think I can probably do till halftime if Dave wants to join or not. But that sitting through that whole game is dreadful. But being that this is a regular season game and now I have my
Who's playing again?
DirecTV app, I'm ready. We got I think it's the Bills and Rams to kick off the NFL season. So I mean, I
Dude,
think we can
guys,
stream that. Y'all want us
get
to sit on there?
get NFL Plus,
I got
man.
NFL Sunday ticket. I'm good.
I know, but if you guys don't have it, get it. It's
Yeah.
so cheap.
Yeah, man. So now we don't got to worry about the delays and shit. Like our actual
Like
game
my
will be on point.
dumbass, I had like a 2-minute freaking delay.
Yeah. We won't be delayed. So I'm thinking now, okay, let's do us a live stream now, man. I'm on point. I had to get it right for the Vikings games because I'm like, yo, I'm not about to be 2 minutes behind if I'm gonna be streaming some Vikings games. So I had to make sure I figured out something. So I got Sunday ticket, man. I'm all the way in there. I'm ready.
Plug in my channel again. Minnesota Sports Talk.
There
Go
you
check
go.
it out if you're listening.
Yeah, man. Y'all make sure I hit the like button.
Oh yeah, here too. And like, subscribe, leave a comment that enters you in my contest. I am 8 people away from giving away $50 and a gift card to a website of your choice. Kind of hope you buy Vikings gear with it. I'd be pissed if you didn't. But anyways, I'm not gonna hold you to it.
Yeah. And for the ones that's in our fantasy league, man, fantasy kickoff is next week too. Who do I
How many
play
of the
first?
listeners are in it?
There's a
How many?
lot. Skol Mafia is here. There we got some people in the building, man. Hold on, let's see. I gotta go. Let me go check while I'm on here, man. Let's see who I play first. Because I definitely want to
Oh,
see.
you
I
know
think
what? I didn't look to see who I played.
Yeah, let me see. I think I play Super Will. I think I play Will first. Let me see.
I feel sorry for who's ever got to play me. I do. I feel very, very sorry for you guys.
Yeah, bro, why do you think your team is so fire? Like, sit down, bro.
Okay. Let's look at it.
Like, you might fuck around and
Let's
come
look at it.
last. Season ain't even start yet. You think you fire, man.
It's fuck
Calm
around
down.
and find out. That's my team name now.
Yeah, calm down. Calm down. Let's see.
Oh, let me pull it up. Oh, I'm so happy with this team. This is probably the best team I ever drafted. Tom Brady is my quarterback.
Oh, I play the Scranton Stranglers. Who was that again? That was
That's
was that
SK. It's SK.
Okay. Yeah, so I play SK first. And
Yeah,
they actually have my
round.
percentage. They have my win probability at 44%. They're saying I'm only projected to win 100.
Oh, what's my
But that should be bullshit. Don't never listen to that.
They got me losing too.
Don't ever listen to that.
They got me 48%.
I'm about to whoop, man. I'm about to whoop that boy ass. Let me see, man. How do you change? I need to change.
Your team's not too bad.
I need to change my logo though, man. I'll work on that before the season.
I'm playing Rick Sosa. And he got Cole Kmet before I could draft him. That's what I wanted as my tight end.
Yeah, like I use an image from the web, free logo pack.
He's got a good team.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie, my team about to be fire. How do you why does it say use an image from the web? How do you change your freaking logo picture, man? Why do I gotta use one from the web?
It's stay on after the show and I'll
all right.
I can show you how to do that. It's tricky.
All right. NFL Game Pass is legit. Yeah, Purple Hawk angry in fantasy, man. Dave thinks his team is winning the Super Bowl, bro. Tell Dave to take a seat. His team ain't as good as he thinks. Y'all go watch his fantasy video on his channel.
Tom Brady and Dak Prescott. I do have my fantasy team. It didn't get too many views. I didn't push it.
I was thinking about doing one too, man, but I was like, nah. I made a thumbnail and all, and I was like, nah, never mind. Fuck it. Maybe I might though. If this week gets slow, I might show y'all my fantasy if I need, because you know how this week's gonna be dreadful right here, just waiting.
Dude, my receivers are nuts.
So I might just wake up one day and say, fuck it, let me do my fantasy fucking video.
Julio Jones is my 6th receiver.
Yeah, his team sucks. His team is garbage. I got to try to fantasy
Adams,
football one of these days.
Diggs, and DK Metcalf for my 3 receivers.
Yeah, you definitely need to try fantasy football, bro. That shit, I mean, it's fun. You know what I'm saying? It's fun. We pretty much
you get to know the league. You get to know the league more, and
it's fun. It's competition. It gives you something more to watch the other teams play other than your favorite team. As
it gives you a reason to watch Thursday night, Sunday night, Monday night. Yeah.
So man, it's worth it. We did a free league, man. We're gonna probably do this every single year. That we're
giving an Adam Thielen jersey away behind him.
Yeah, man, I'm giving away the Adam Thielen jersey behind me. Which, you know what? I don't mind doing that for real. I probably would give that.
I don't fit into that jersey, so you're gonna have to get a bigger one for me.
It'd be one that you hang. Yeah, no, I'm getting you a Kirk Cousins jersey if we win. You don't even get to choose. I'm getting you Kirk Cousins all day. Like, I mean,
who would I want?
Kirk Cousins. If you want anybody other than Kirk,
if he wins the Super Bowl, I'm freaking buying it.
Even if he don't win the Super Bowl, you are a diehard rider for him, and he definitely should let you interview him.
I haven't bought a jersey.
You're almost bigger than Joe Spinoza.
Peterson. I haven't bought a jersey since Peterson.
I called Kirk Cousins an average quarterback, and Joe Spinoza said, "I can't believe I came on your disrespectful podcast." I was like, "Yo, this guy."
Is he serious?
He's serious. Like, and this is the thing with Joe, man. I love Joe, man. He's a cool dude. You know, I rock with him, but. I mean, he be on there he be trolling us Vikings fans sometimes too, man, in the chat. It's like, bro, you like the Vikings, but you're not really a Vikings fan, man. Quit getting us started in that damn chat. We be getting mad and shit. He be stirring the pot. But sup, Kirk? Yeah, Kirk in the building, man. Number 8, the grade 8. Y'all make sure y'all tap into
Kirk,
the grade 8
I'll buy your
show.
jersey. If you win us the Super Bowl, I'll be decking my entire room out here in Kirk Cousins shit.
Yeah, he'll even like turn his.
I got his rookie card. Yeah,
He'll
his
turn
rookie
his
card.
he'll go buy the comforter with Kirk Cousins on it, the
But the problem is
pillowcases.
it's Redskin rookie card, but I'll
Common Joe
buy it.
meat riding.
I will collect everything Kirk Cousins. I will guarantee it if we win a Super Bowl.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. But hey, what else y'all got to talk, man? We've been on here 1 hour and 30, man. It's been a good show tonight, man. We've been popping our shit, man. We had 20 people in the building. We still got 13 people in the building. Shout out to everybody.
Who's getting cut that you're gonna
Y'all
be
make
sad
sure y'all
about?
hitting that like button. The person I'm sad about, everybody knows, man. I'm sad about Tyler Henneke, boy. I mean Thomas Hennigan.
Yeah, you might want to say his name right when you're sad about him.
Thomas Hennigan is my guy, man. I'm
Tyler
sad about that.
Henneke.
I won't get over it.
You're sad about him losing his job in Washington.
If we win the Super Bowl, I'll drink all the Kurt aid. Me too, bro. If we win the Super Bowl, Kurt will be my favorite player in the NFL. I'm done with you. It has to be the Super Bowl, though. I mean, he needs to win MVP of the Super Bowl. You feel me? But that'd be crazy if he does. That'd be crazy if he does, man. Listen, I'm trying to get to 700, bro. 700 subs before the season. So anybody that goes to school, anybody that goes to work, you got Vikings fans with you, man, send them the link to my channel. Tell them hit the sub button, man. Help your boy get to 7. All right. We trying to get up there so we can start doing giveaways because I'm going to take care of my peoples, man. Believe that. You know what I'm saying?
Nipping at your heels now, man.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Oh yeah, y'all gonna let Dave catch me. Dave gonna catch me. And then I'm
gonna catch him.
And then every day on the show, he's gonna say, "Oh, remember I'm better
back
than you
in the
now.
day.
Remember back in the day when you had more than me. Now I'm better." You know, that's his only point is to try to get better than me.
I give you complete credit. You have driven me more than I possibly could imagine, man.
For sure, man. This shit's fun, man.
You have driven me so much. I can't thank you enough. This has been a fun ride.
I'm not in no competition with my boy Dave, man. But it is good to have competition.
I am, but you know.
Yeah, it's good. It is good to have.
It's a low-key competition.
Yeah, there you go. It's good to have competition, though, man. That's how you make greatness.
It's like the Sean Mannion and Kellen Monde for backup quarterback 2 of the YouTube.
Hey, look, I ain't tripping, man. Long as my people
I'm Sean
love me
Mannion. He's obviously Kellen Monde.
Long as y'all boy love me, man. That's all I care about. I don't care if I only got 10 subscribers, man. As long as y'all tapped in with us and y'all showing love. That's what it's really all about. It definitely ain't about no money for me.
We're the Sean Mannion and Kellen Monde of YouTube.
Yeah, for sure, man. I love
fighting it out for QB2.
Yeah. I'm QB2, man. You know that. He is not catching me, guys. I'm better.
Hey, Kirk Cousins keeping me around, man.
I work with a lot of Vikings fans. I've been telling people to check y'all shit out. Hey, appreciate it, man. For sure, man. Y'all make sure y'all keep spreading the word. Keep telling them to tap in with us. Hit the subscribe button. We trying to get to this.
Thanks, Grandizer, for advertising. I'm giving away $50 if I get to 500. I'm only 8 away, so I kind of think I'm gonna get there, but I just want to make sure I do.
Hey, Purple Gang. Hey, everybody in Purple. I need everybody in Purple Gang to go unsubscribe Dave channel. No, I'm just fucking with you.
Oh, fuck. Watch it like a freaking
Hey, right when he catches me, y'all. Hey, right when he catches me, y'all know the deal. Right when he gets
just drop off.
Right when he gets one behind me, bro. I'm sending the whole Purple Gang to unsubscribe to you real quick. Nah, we're gonna fuck with you. Nah, I'm just messing with you. I'm JJ. I make $50 in 2 minutes, Dave. That's nothing. But Kurt,
you probably make more than that. You make more than that in 2 minutes. I guarantee it.
Hell yeah, you do. Yeah, for sure. Hey, hell yeah, for sure,
or
man.
It's going to be, anyways.
But yeah, man. Hey, this been a great show tonight.
I'll probably get a JJ jersey.
I think we talked about everything we need to talk about tonight. Tomorrow we definitely gonna have some news out. You plan on doing a video, I'm sure tomorrow, Dave. You gonna have something dropping.
Oh God, yeah. Dropping. I never, I decided not to do that thing. It was way too much work, and I didn't want to lose sleep.
Yeah, I actually have a video right now that's sitting in my archives that I did earlier today that I didn't release. That I'm probably just gonna release in the morning. Y'all can check it out. I'm not gonna tell y'all.
Look at this. He's apologizing for pissing me off. No, that's just the way I talk, man. I know what you said. You're like you're saying that Rick Sosa. You necessarily don't like watching Rick Sosa because he's such a Kirk Cousins like homer. And
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, you're probably not gonna like me either.
Yeah, you won't. You won't, because Dave is a
But
Kirk
I'm like a
Cousins too.
realist. So many people talking about, hey, we need to replace him. And I say, with who?
Yeah. But no, you turned into you don't think he does nothing wrong now though.
No, that's not true.
You're like
That's not true at
you're
all.
a crusader, bro. You're like a Kurt.
I said he had
You're
I
the
said he had
perfect
like 2 or 3
definition.
bad games, like really bad games
Man,
last year.
bullshit. Bullshit.
I
I ain't
said
hear you say not one thing that's
that is
ever put him in
not
dark light.
true. You know,
Yeah.
I said, hey, he played. There was 2 games, obviously, were really bad. Dallas and Cleveland, and then or not Cleveland. Yeah, Cleveland. And then there was 2 games that he played bad in that we actually won. So I said he played 4 bad games last year.
Yeah, we ain't gonna get on this, man. You see y'all getting us started again, man.
But you're
Even
throwing
Kurt
lies
laughing.
out there. You're throwing lies like it's nothing. It's like lies, lies, more lies.
Hey, but we appreciate y'all, man. We love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all tapping in, man. Again, we'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Y'all definitely stay tuned, man. Dave's gonna be dropping content. I'm gonna be dropping content. We got 2 more
Minnesota
weeks to
sports
go,
talk.
bro. 2 more weeks to go. So stay tapped in with us. We'll definitely do another live this week for sure. Another Skol live this week. So go ahead, Dave.
Go enter my contest. Go over if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, like, and comment my video tonight. Just comments. Give me a Skol. I want to give free money away.
Yeah, just say like
I
fuck
haven't
you,
been getting
Dave.
a lot of comments lately.
Just
So
comment
like some
like fuck you.
asshole and I'm not giving the money out to my mom who comments. And the rule stayed. I'm not giving any family members. But if you comment, I'm not. I don't want to give the money away to a guy that freaking commented one time on a video. And there's some videos out there with only one comment on there. So go look for places where you can comment and get a chance to win, man. I'm going every single episode. I'm going to pick an episode out. I'm going to put whoever's commented into that booth. If there's 5 comments by one person, that's 5 entries. All right, guys, go comment, win that money.
All right, y'all.
Killing me.
Good night, family. We out.